we need to talk. So recently Nintendo made some new guidelines for tournaments. What does this mean? And will we ever see any more big tournaments in Mario Kart Deluxe? Well, I'm going to be answering that. The short answer is yes. There will be more big tournaments in Mario Kart Deluxe. But what does this mean for big tournaments in other games, like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Well, I'm no expert there. But I can say Mario Kart tournaments can happen. And they will. But what are my thoughts on these new guidelines? Are they good? Are they bad? Do they work? Well, let's start. No, the guidelines don't work. These guidelines ruin the entire competitive scene of a lot of Nintendo games. Namely, Smash, Mario Kart, but not Pokemon. Pokemon is probably the safest Nintendo franchise at the moment. Strangely enough. But why? Why did Nintendo do this? Well, the answer's unknown. But what we can say is Nintendo just wants money. Nintendo's trying to make as much money from their tournaments as they can, so they're trying to cancel other tournaments. So, what does this mean for the Mario Kart Deluxe community? It means most big authorizers will have to rebrand. Like, no more Mario Kart Central, Lounge will have to rename itself, and many major tournaments aren't going to have the same name. So what are the potential workarounds to these player limits and to the maximum prize pool? Or even the fact that tournaments have to be non-profit? Well, I'll answer that. You can't answer it. Nintendo aren't being specific enough on what they want. So you just can't estimate it. Right? Wrong. You can host multiple tournaments, but ban some people that entered in the first tournament from participating in the second tournament. So say Kusan enters the first tournament. They can't enter the second tournament, even if they don't win. And this is how I've seen many major tournaments staying afloat, like Mario Kart Universal, and even a potential Ragnarok 2. But let's work around for the non-profit rule. Live stream it on YouTube with adverts. Yeah, real creative. Just live stream, there will be adverts. And that's best of God. Because it's so hard to see how Nintendo will authorize these rules. So we can't authorize it for them. So how do we do this? This meaning keep tournaments, because we all want them, apart from Nintendo obviously. Why else would we make some guidelines? And you'll hear me say specifically guidelines, not rules. But I think it's just a translation error. And Nintendo means these are rules that you have to follow about tournaments. So, how can people work around all of the restrictions? Well, it's simple. You just abide by them. But that's too basic. So I'm gonna do a bit of a deeper answer. You abide by the rules, but you stretch them to the limits. So you bring 300 players to online tournaments, and you make the top prize 5,000 USD. But what about tournaments? Like the upcoming Castless 2024 and the potential Ragnarok 2. Well, the other workarounds can be used, but Nintendo might just shut them down before all those tournaments take place. So that's my opinion on it. I'll see you in the next one, which will be a normal video. Oh god. See you later.